Hi YouTubers! Today me and Trey are going to make a salted caramel Kentucky brown butter bundt cake. I know it's really long to say, but it's going to be really good. So what I have here is I have 3 cups of flour and 2 cups of sugar. Then I have 1 cup of vanilla caramel coffee creamer, 4 eggs room temperature, 1 cup of butter at room temperature, a half teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon baking powder, a half teaspoon baking soda, and a half teaspoon of cream of tartar. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take the dry ingredients and we're going to put them all into the one bowl.
Okay, please.
Yes, here. Pour this in there. And pour that in there. Let me see, make sure you get all that out there. Alright, so we're going to come over here, we're going to whisk all this together. Help me whisk it. You whisk it. And Trey's birthday is coming up on November 2nd. How old are you going to be? Sorry, November 3rd. I'm so sorry. How old are you going to be?
9.
9 years old. He's getting big.
Mom says I'm growing up too fast.
Yes, you're growing up way too fast. So let me do this. Now in this recipe, we're going to mix the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. So I'm going to put all the dry into this bowl. This is my mixing bowl. Alright, and then we're going to add the wet ingredients to it. So, coffee creamer.
Oh, can I please dump the eggs?
The eggs, yes. Just dump them all in there. About 2 teaspoons, 1, 2. Got it. There we go. And then the room temperature butter, 1 cup of room temperature butter. When I start my mixer, it's probably going to make a big cloud.
Oh, hang on, you did. Oh, but you have to
Good. Okay. I'm going to lock this and slow. Ooh.
Oh. Oh my god.
Slowly.
On one, on one.
There we go. Now it's going to cooperate.
That was really funny.
I'll tell you what, I can already smell the caramel in this from the coffee creamer.
Yeah, I can too.
It has a really good smell. You want to get that mixed together until it's nice and fluffy. About 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes, and if you look right here, the batter is nice and smooth. And I don't know if you guys have been seeing this post on Facebook about this cake, but I've been seeing it a lot, and I really had to try it. So I'll let you guys know how it turns out. So I'm scraping this down pretty good. Then I'm going to put it into my Bundt pan.
Oh, guys, and if you haven't already, please subscribe.
Just please subscribe to our YouTube station, huh, Trey?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to carefully... Trey, can you turn the pan for Mommy a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
This pan. Other way. Thank you.
Oh, Mom
Turn the pan some more. Keep turning.
actually makes the best chocolate chip cookies.
Hang on, let me add some more.
Don't you, Mom?
If you say so.
Make the best chocolate chip cookies.
Oopsie. My hand's a little weak today.
Okay.
Scrape all this goodness into this.
That's thick.
It's very nice.
It's actually a really nice batter.
I hope it tastes good. It smells really good, huh?
It smells like vanilla ice cream, and it looks like vanilla ice cream. It's got 2 things in
I think
common.
it has a good caramel smell to it.
It's got what's called a good vanilla and caramel smell since you used it vanilla and caramel coffee creamer.
And I'm going to give this pan a little tap. And then I'm going to put this in a 325-degree oven for about an hour. Okay, part 2 of this salted caramel brown butter Kentucky cake is the butter sauce. So for the butter sauce, we're going to do this over a medium heat, and we're not going to let it boil, we're going to let it combine. So we got 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, 1/3 cup of butter, three tablespoons of the vanilla caramel creamer I use, and we're gonna need 2 teaspoons vanilla extract. So we're gonna pour it all into our little pan right here, and we're gonna just let it get hot and incorporate it, but not boiling hot, not boiling at all. You don't want to let it boil. Measure with love. 1, 2. And I'm going to bring that to a melting point, and then I will show you what it looks like. Okay, now we have the brown butter sauce. You can see the butter's all incorporated. The sauce is nice and smooth, and this is going to go on the cake when it comes out of the oven. We're going to poke holes in the cake and put this all throughout this delicious cake. So the consistency is really good. You don't want it to boil. Just keep it nice and warm. Okay, now for the third step of this cake, we're going to do a salted caramel. So what I have here is 1/4 cup of water to 1 cup of sugar. And then I have 3.5 tablespoons of butter and 3/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. But we don't need that stuff yet. That's going to come later. So I'm going to get this combined, and I'm going to get this to come to a boil. And once it starts to boil, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to let it boil until it turns an amber color, about 5 to 7 minutes. So once I get to a boil, I'm going to let it boil by itself. I'm not going to touch it until it gets to a nice amber color. And then we'll add our heavy cream and butter. Okay, now our sugar and water mixture is coming to a boil, and I'm going to let that be. As you see the color right now, you're going to watch it turn from this color to an amber color. When it turns to the amber color, then I'm going to add my heavy whipping cream, mix that, then add my butter. So just watch how this, I'm leaving it alone. I'm going to let it boil all by itself. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to watch the color change. About 5 minutes, it should start changing. But you can gradually see it's going to be a beautiful color when we're done. See that? Okay, look at our butter now and sugar mixture. It's a beautiful amber color. So I'm going to take it off the heat. And I'm going to slowly, this is going to be really, it's going to come up and be crazy. So that's normal. Just so you all know, it's very, very hot. This is normal. Ooh, that's hot. It's very, very hot. Even from this far away, it's very, very, very hot. You get that good mix in there. Oh, it's making a big mess, but keep on mixing it. Keep on mixing it and getting that caramel consistency. I'm gonna add my butter to it now. Keep on mixing that caramel up. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to that, about a teaspoon, kosher salt, and keep on mixing this up. Alright.
Yeah, I went to come over here to get a better shot of it because her hand was in the way.
Amber's our camera woman. And it's coming together very nicely, this caramel. Salted caramel, look at that. Isn't that beautiful salted caramel? And it will thicken as it sits, but it looks beautiful right now. And I'm going to let that sit here. And the cake will be out of the oven in 5 minutes. Just got my cake out of the oven, I flipped it. Now I'm going to poke some holes in it. The whole cake. And then we're going to pour this over it. This is our butter sauce. Poked holes in it. About the whole cake. Let that cake get saturated with this delicious sauce. Okay. Then over that, we're going to drizzle our caramel. And there you have it. Kentucky salted caramel brown butter cake. Look at that beautiful cake.